NPK members would catch up to Swift Woodgreen, and they would shoot him in the bum and stab him.
Hello, so I am back with another reaction video, and this one is a little bit different. I was hit up in my DMs and was asked to react to this video, so I was like, of course, why not? This one is the rise and fall of OFB, which I think this is going to be very informative for me because I don't know everything. Okay, I know a lot, but I don't know everything, so I'm very happy that someone suggested this. So before I jump into this, make sure you jump over to my Instagram and follow me over there. Thank you so much for the love, the support, and for sending suggestions like this as well. Thank you for that. Make sure you continue doing that, or you can also leave me some suggestions in the comments. But yes, I'm gonna jump straight into it because I've been talking too much nowadays, and we just gotta keep it moving. You know, sometimes you just gotta, yeah, today's the day. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to jump straight into it.
The SJ from OFB has been found guilty for his role in a murder at the barbershop.
In order to understand the rise and downfall of young OFB, we have to talk about the older generation of OFB.
Okay.
OFB is a gang based on the Broadwater Farm estate in Tottenham, North London. Broadwater Farm was one of London's most dangerous estates in the early 1990s.
Wow, look how young he looks. Wait, I didn't even recognize him. Stop. I was like, wait, oh my goodness.
North London. Broadwater Farm was one of London's most dangerous estates in the early 1990s and 2000s. The original OFB group goes back to the early 2000s and was originally named Star Gang. Prominent members of Star Gang were Heads and RV. OFB would begin to make a name for themselves in the 2010s, as younger rappers like Heads and RV would start releasing tracks. These songs would be uploaded to Pac-Man TV and would gain a lot of traction. OFB has had major beef with Woodgreen 22 and Edmonton since the early 2000s.
Yeah, so
OFB has also had deadly beef with NPK, Park Lane. This beef was mainly caused because of younger OFB. Here is an image of the surrounding gangs that OFB beef. They beef a lot of gangs around them and have very little allies.
Wow.
Old OFB songs included Youngers from Farm, which featured Young RV, Young Cash, and Heads, now known as Heady One. Back during these times, it was common to see an OFB member jump on a track with an NPK member, like RV and Stretch did when they made songs. This was because the sets did not beef and had the same enemies, that being Woodgreen and Edmonton. An incident that caused tension between NPK and OFB in the early 2010s was when RV and Stretch, NPK, would get caught by Woodgreen, and RV would leave Stretch to get stabbed. This caused beef with the olders of OFB and NPK, but they decided to dead the beef due to the youngers being close and having family relations between NPK and OFB. This situation resulted in Stretch, NPK, making a direct diss track responding to RV's most popular song at the time. Stretch would diss RV a lot in this song.
Oh, I'd be hitting, okay? I'd just hit me in the face. Let's go back a sec.
Most popular song at the time. Stretch would diss RV a lot in this song.
Show you that he ain't G. RV's never done the dirt, he's a baby. Killish cuz, how the fuck are you repping the farm blocks full of certified G's? One of them you are not, and I'm the artist. Snake me fam, now you made yourself a target. And your niggas are trying to save your arse, you got two little bangs.
In February 2018, an OFB song named Bruck It was uploaded to Press Play Media. This song had an older member named Cash, who was a well-known older in OFB, rapping alongside Bandicay, who was around 17 at the time, Double LZ, who was 16 at the time, and Boogie B and YS, who were both unknown youngers. OFB fans were really starting to see potential in the younger set of OFB and wanted to hear more.
Wait, what's going on? Wait. What's going on? Jeez.
3 weeks after Bruck It was uploaded to YouTube, Boogie B would be at an Airbnb party with a few other younger OFB members. Another North London GM named Dots, who was from 51st, was also at the party and would end up being chased down and being stabbed 13 times. Boogie B was arrested and was originally sentenced to 18 years in jail. This is why on a lot of OFB tracks we hear the phrase "Free Boogie Bando."
Yeah, free Boogie B, free Boogie, free Cash, trust me.
young OFB would keep uploading tracks to YouTube, including Double L's, Spilling, and a Matza TV freestyle, which was the first time we would see Bandakay and Double L's on a duo freestyle. Fans loved this and would push Double L's and Bandakay to make more songs with each other. In October 2018, a younger OFB member named SJ, who was around 16, would jump on a drill song with Bandakay and Double L's. This was a surprisingly hard song, considering this was SJ's first ever song. This song was gaining a lot of traction when it came out, and now sits at 5.6 million views on YouTube. Double L's, Bandakay, and SJ would continue to make songs as a trio, and drop some of the most legendary UK drill songs. In December 2018, they dropped Reality, which sits at 8 million views currently. In February 2019, they dropped a Next Up freestyle, which sits at 24 million views. And later on in 2019, they dropped Ambush, which has the most views out of any OFB song ever. Unfortunately, SJ would not be able to see this success, as in February 2019, him and 4 other NPK members would plan a ride out. They would all pedal bike from OFB's block to Woodgreen. They would spot some Woodgreen members. SJ and the NPK members would catch up to Swift Woodgreen, and they would shoot him in the bum and stab him. K1, who was in his car, would attempt to save Swift by driving into the gang. K1 would jump out of his car and run into a hair salon where SJ and the NPK GMS would corner him and kill him. RIP K1. After this, SJ would keep rapping with the trio and would jump on a Tim Westwood crib session. During this freestyle, SJ was phoned and told he was wanted by police for the murder of K1. You can see when he finds out in the crib session.
Okay.
During the trial, an NP...
So this is very informative for me because I did just react to SJ's Plugged In. People were saying it wasn't him. I knew that it wasn't him in the video because I knew that he was, you know, locked up anyway. But I didn't know, like, a lot of people were saying a lot of things in the comments, but I didn't, some people were saying different things and some people were messaging me saying different things, but I'm really hearing it and learning now, okay? Because, but yeah, crazy. Crazy.
During the trial, an NPK member named Osav, who was present at the murder, would snitch on the NPK members and SJ. This would cause tension between OFB and NPK. During the sentencing of the members, a fight would break out in the courtroom between SJ and the NPK members. This really shows how bad this road life is.
Wow.
Before SJ was arrested, he was offered a £150,000 record deal, but he chose the roads instead. SJ was sentenced to a life sentence with a minimum of 21 years.
Yeah, I know that.
This was a huge loss for YOFB. However, songs SJ had recorded before the murder would start to drop. This included Youngest in Charge, which would get 33 million views. This was one of the most viewed solo drill songs of all time. Double L's and Bandakay would continue to make songs together after SJ was jailed. They would release drill songs like OT Boppin' and YKTV, with a new OFB younger named Ispot. Ispot had a special flow and a very addictive rhyming pattern which made him stand out. He would go viral with Bandakay and Double L's after jumping on the song as a feature. Bandakay and Double L's were really the hardest duo, but the duo wasn't as successful as it previously was with SJ, due to SJ being extremely versatile and hard on tracks. In October 2020, Ispot would be stabbed in the eye in Enfield. It was rumored he was stabbed by 3x3 members. OFB has had a major beef with 3x3 for years. They also have heavy beef with NPK, which is crazy considering NPK has the same enemies as OFB. A few other OFB youngers would start rapping in 2019, these being D-Sav, who was only 14 at the time, and Axe, who was 15. D-Sav had a lot of potential, but his voice was very squeaky.
Cop it, stock it, pop it, get round there with a pocket rocket. I'll put that shot in the socket.
When D-Sav's voice got deeper, he would start dropping very rude freestyles, dissing ops consistently.
Big Sav, my boss, my age, man, speak straight facts, no lying. Man's coming for you like switch, and I look in the sky, see bear man flying.
Axe was also dropping during these times. These two would start dropping and would find a lot of success up until 2023, when D-Sav would be arrested for carrying out knife point robberies, stealing up to £100,000. He was given 6.5 years. He will most likely be out in 2025, where we can see more music from him. However, Axe is still free and dropping consistently. His most recent song has 200k views with Bandakay. Double L's has also allegedly left OFB recently, as he has stopped putting OFB in his name, similarly to what Blanco did with Harlem Spartans. I think leaving OFB is probably the best option for Double L's, as this life only really leads to two outcomes, jail or death. Bandoke was arrested a few days ago on gun charges.
I read
He is
that.
looking at 13 years in jail.
Why 13? Oh no. So I didn't know double L's left. I don't know. I don't know where he was. I just, you know, I wasn't quite sure. But I didn't know you could just leave like that. Like I thought that was just like you're in it and you're in it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Obviously they said maybe he's left, but I didn't know Bandoke was.
Bandoke was arrested.
I know he was arrested, but I didn't know what was going on. But up to 30, that's a long time.
Days ago on gun charges. He is looking at 13 years in jail for this, which really shows how pointless this life is. Bandoke has songs with millions of streams and probably has a few mil in his account, but he is still trying to keep up with this road life. SJ has also started dropping from jail. With his Plugged In, he dropped a few weeks ago. This song has already hit 1 million views.
Listen, that Plugged In, I reacted to it. Make sure to check it out. I was shook and shocked. First time I've ever listened to something from SJ, personally. And let me tell you something. Yeah. Yeah. You just check out that Plugged In that I reacted to, yeah? Okay.
This just shows how well-known OFB is up until this day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like
that was a
and
great
subscribe. Let me
freaking
know
video.
things I have missed in the comments.
Make sure you check out.
I'm gonna give you my number.
Make sure you check out this channel. It's called UK Drill Plug. Great informative video. I really loved that. Let me know if there's anything else from this channel or anything else from another channel like this you'd like me to react to. But that was very informative. I loved that video. But yeah, that is crazy. Like, just, it's crazy. They've all got so much talent, but it's just things get in the way sometimes. You know, that's what it just seems like. And, you know, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you check out this channel as well. Follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. And I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Bye.